This is Ice Cream Gecko, and today we are taking a look at the Milka Darkmilk chocolate with salted caramel. This is a bit different from what I usually review, but I saw this and I've never seen this before, and I thought I have to try it out. So we've got a bit of darker chocolate with salted caramel, and the darker chocolate is of course the tender, the fine, the alpine milk chocolate right here, with the true, honest, with the real cocoa inside. Got a little Cocoa Life badge. Never really know what these things stand for, but I'm sure they are good things that they stand for. Pause to read, if you want to pause to read that. Something to note is that we've only got 85 grams of chocolate in here. I thought when I first saw this that this looks a bit thinner than the usual chocolate bars from them, and yeah, we've got only 85 grams in here, other than the usually 100 grams of chocolate in one of these larger chocolate bars. If we take a quick look at the nutrition table, pause if you want to read that. Now let's follow the opening instructions. Open this up, and we can see right away that this is quite a bit darker than the regular Milka chocolate. And we've got a different pattern right here. We've got little swirls, little vortices, decorations on the ice cream itself. And we're going to break this real quick, and you can see right here, this is just chocolate with caramel pieces inside of there, which I suppose are salted. Now let's give a little cross section to one of those little things. Maybe it looks different on there. No, it really doesn't. It's very simple indeed. Okay, let's go for the taste test. Well, I did have to slow myself down a little bit right there. As you can see, half of the bar is gone. Not much time has passed, and overall I've got to say it tastes like a decent chocolate bar. The first impression was really good. It looks nice. It's got these little swirls on there. It looks quite decent. Color-wise, it's fine as well. Taste is pretty good. At first you don't really taste much of that caramel and salt, but once you've actually processed or bitten down the chocolate a little bit in your mouth, the aftertaste is quite caramelly and quite salty, which is nice. What is done with many of these salted caramel chocolate bars is that they've got little cushions in here with like a soft salty caramel cream in there, which is okay for some occasions, but sometimes you break it and it gets a bit messy overall. This is actually a pretty good method of just getting that flavor into regular chocolate, and I thoroughly enjoy that. Overall, the consistency is decent. Texture, now there is a bit of a problem with that, because a lot of that salty caramel stuff, because it's a bit harder, maybe you can just take a look at that. When we try to scrape that off, it's like a little hard ball, almost like a cereal ball, and a lot of that fine grind from that gets stuck in your teeth, and it's a bit uncomfortable sometimes when you try to close your mouth and there's just stuff in there. Over time it obviously disintegrates and gets dissolved in your saliva. But at first it's not the greatest at first. That being said, the taste of the entire thing is very decent overall. The theme realization, I've got nothing to complain about in that regard either. We've got a darker chocolate, and the chocolate itself is really nice, because it's not that regular alpine milk or whole milk. I mean, it usually tastes exactly the same. It's just the branding that's different, that kind of, I guess, suggests thinking about it differently. But they said they've got 40% of cocoa in their chocolate, and it really is a lot darker and a lot richer in cocoa flavor when it comes to the taste portion of the entire thing, and I really do enjoy that. With whole milk chocolate, I usually feel nothing but guilt after it, but with some cocoa in there for a change, the whole consumption experience, I want to say, gets a bit more pleasant overall. At least it is more pleasant for me. Value for money, yeah, it's a regular chocolate bar. There's less in here than the regular ones, but it's alright, and a bonus point I do not have to give. And yeah, I think we've covered everything with the rating sheet so far. Overall, this gets a 7.5 on a scale from 1 to 10, And I think that's already the end of the video. If you have got a question or a video suggestion, leave it in the comment section down below. And if you want to see more videos just like this one, please subscribe. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope I'm going to see you soon. Until then, bye bye.